Whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord.
Thanks to several hundred years of astronomical research, we now understand how and why eclipses take place. Eclipses can be classified in three categories: solar eclipses, annular eclipses, and lunar eclipses. Solar eclipses. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes directly between Earth and the sun, so that the moon's shadow falls on Earth. The key word is directly, because although the moon passes between Earth and the sun, every month a new moon, the moon's shadow misses the Earth most of the time. During most new moons, the moon's shadow falls either above or below Earth. But on rare occasions, when the sun, Earth, and moon are aligned just right, the moon's shadow falls directly on Earth, and we could see a beautiful solar eclipse. During a solar eclipse, the darkest part of the moon's shadow cone, called the umbra, moves across the surface of the Earth. The umbra is often only about 155 miles in diameter. Larger than the umbra, more people experience partial eclipse than a total eclipse. In an annular eclipse, most of the sun is covered, but an annulus, which means ring in Latin, of sunlight surrounds the dark disk of the moon. To understand an annular eclipse, remember that the moon's orbit around the Earth is an ellipse, not a circle. As a result, the moon's distance from the Earth varies. When the moon is closer to the Earth, it covers the sun completely, creating a total solar eclipse. When the moon is further away, it appears smaller and cannot completely cover the sun. People who happen to be in the path of the umbra can see a total blocking of the sun by the moon, or a total solar eclipse. During a total solar eclipse, the air cools and the skies darken. Because the moon's shadow moves quickly across the Earth, the time that the moon completely covers the sun, totality, only lasts a few minutes. During totality, it becomes dark enough to see bright stars and planets. The outer atmosphere of the sun is called the corona. It is seen around the black disk of the moon, covering the sun for a few breathless minutes. We see one of nature's greatest light shows. Outside the narrow path of the umbra, a shadow is cast, but it is not as dark as the umbra. The lighter part of the shadow cone is called the penumbra. People in the penumbra see a partial eclipse of the sun because the penumbra is much larger than the umbra. More people experience a partial eclipse than a total eclipse. Lunar eclipses. In a lunar eclipse, Earth comes directly between the sun and the moon, an alignment that puts the moon in Earth's shadow. When the entire moon falls within the darkest part of Earth's shadow, or the umbra, we have a total lunar eclipse. Everyone on the night side of Earth, half of the globe, can see the eclipse, depending how much dust and how many clouds are in the Earth's atmosphere. The moon will appear dark brown, red, orange, or yellow. This happens because the light from the sun passes through the Earth's atmosphere, which refracts the sunlight around the Earth so that it falls on the moon and creates a glow. A partial lunar eclipse occurs when only a part of the moon passes through the Earth's umbra. A penumbral lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through only the lighter part of Earth's shadow cone, the penumbra. Neither of these lunar eclipses is as colorful as a total eclipse. Look in astronomy field guides for the dates and locations of future eclipses. The next time you have an opportunity to view a solar or lunar eclipse, do not pass it up. Whether you watch the disappearance of the sun as the moon passes in front of it in the middle of the day, or if you're watching the transformation of a full moon into an orange-red disk. This is a worthwhile experience.